transcendental lips have touched it.
Because Krishna's transcendental lips have touched it.
And therefore, it's like transcendental nectar.
Therefore, it's like transcendental nectar.
And all the people drinking that prasad are completely attracted.
All the people taking the prasad are completely attracted.
So, this is also repeated by Srimati Radha.
So this was also repeated by Srimati Radha. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila 16.131.
সে ফেলার একলব না পায় দেবতা সব, এ দম্ভে কে বাপতি আয়, বহু জন্ম পুণ্য করে তবে সুকৃতি নাম ধরে, সে সুকৃতে তার লব পায়।
Even after much prayer, the demigods themselves cannot obtain even a small portion of the remnants of such food. Just imagine the pride of those remnants. Only a person who has acted piously for many, many births and has thus become a devotee can obtain the remnants of such food.
Normally, it's very hard to get this prasadam.
Normally, it's very hard to get this prasadam.
But Prabhupada has given his special mercy that this prasadam will be delivered.
But Prabhupada has given this mercy by giving this prasadam so that everyone can be delivered.
This mercy of Nectar of Kṛṣṇa, Prabhupada brought all over the world.
So this is the mercy of Nitai Gaur that Prabhupada brought all around the world. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila 16.132.
কৃষ্ণ যে খায় তাম্বুল কহে তার নাহি মূল, তাহে আর দম্ভ পরিপাটি, তার যে বা উদ্গার তারে কয়ে অমৃতসার, গোপীর মুখ করে আলবাটি।
The betel chewed by Krishna is priceless, and the remnants of such chewed betel from his mouth are said to be the essence of nectar. When the gopis accept these remnants, their mouths become his spittoons.
Who would like to be the spittoon of Lord Krishna?
Who would like to be the spittoon of Lord Krishna?
You see, Krishna combined with Radha, taking Radha's heart, her mood, her color.
Krishna combined with Radha, taking her mood, her heart, and her color,
Became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And he wanted to find out, experiment, what was the ecstasy that Srimati Radharani and the gopis felt for him.
And he wanted to find out what was the ecstasy that Srimati Radharani and the gopis felt for him.
Lord Chaitanya, he is explaining these verses, what they mean.
But Lord Chaitanya, he is explaining the verses and what they mean.
The mood of Radharani.
In the mood of Radharani.
So he's clarifying how the beetles, that Lord Krishna eats, they're like nectar.
So he's glorifying how the betel nut that Krishna eats is like nectar.
And Krishna gives these prasadam betel nuts to his gopi friends.
And Krishna gives these betel nuts to his gopi friends.
And they become his spittoons.
And they become his spittoons.
Actually, Radharani and the devotees, they love Krishna.
And actually, Radharani and the devotees, they love Krishna.
And they're talking about how Krishna is, to turn things. They're actually meditating.
And they're talking about what. Can you repeat that last sentence?
It appears like a criticism. It's actually, they like to meditate on Krishna this way.
It appears like criticism, but they like to meditate on Krishna in this way.
They actually love Krishna, but they're complaining
They actually love Krishna, but they are complaining
that in this way they are dominated by Krishna.
that in this way they are dominated by Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 16.133.
এসব তোমার কুটিনাটি ছাড়ো এই পরিপাটি বেনু দ্বারে কাহে হর প্রাণ আপনারও হাসি লাগি নহনানির বদভাগী দেহ নিজা ধর্মিত দান.
Therefore, my dear Krishna, please give up all the tricks you have set up so expertly. Do not try to kill the life of the gopis with the vibration of your flute. Because of your joking and laughing, you are becoming responsible for the killing of women. It would be better for you to satisfy us by giving us the charity of the nectar of your lips.
This is the end of the book on Lord Chaitanya's pastime.
This is the end of the book on Lord Chaitanya's pastimes.
So, at this stage, after the devotees have returned to Bengal,
So at this stage, after the devotees have returned to Bengal,
Lord Chaitanya is absorbed in the pastimes of Krishna and Vrindavan.
Lord Chaitanya is absorbed in the pastimes of Krishna and Vrindavan.
And so he's saying that you're responsible for killing the women. You should give your lips in charity.
So he is saying that you are responsible for killing the women, and that you must give your lips in charity.
So, as I was explaining, there are 5 main rasas.
So as I was explaining, there are 5 main rasas:
Virtual, servitude, friendship, parental,
parental. Sorry. Is it 5?
as a sign.
Okay. Parental, friendship, conjugal. I'm missing 2. Mutual, and servitude. Thank you.
I gave you 3 so you easy to remember. You hazarded it, so I thought you wanted all 5. So I did. This is the mode of the devotees a conjugal relationship.
So this is the mood of devotees in a conjugal relationship.
And conjugal relationship, they like to see Krishna.
And those that are in parental like to see Krishna as a small child.
Most in friendship,
And those in friendship,
they see Krishna in a Paganda, a Kalar age,
they see Krishna in a Kumara age,
or Paganda.
or Praganda.
Also, and those in servitude, they can worship Krishna and Vaikuntha as Narayana.
And those in servitude can worship Krishna in Vaikuntha as Narayana.
Hanuman worships Ramchandra in Ayodhya,
Like Hanuman worships Lord Ramachandra in Ayodhya,
which is the highest place in the Vaikuntha.
which is the highest place in Vaikuntha.
What colloquially known is mainly for the friends, parents, and lovers.
But Goloka Vrindavan is mainly for the friends, parents, and lovers,
Our wives.
or wives.
So the wives are in Dwarka and the lovers are in Vrindavan.
The wives are in Dwarka and the lovers are in Vrindavan. Thus ends the chapter entitled Glories of the Nectar of Krishna's Lips. Under this section, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tastes nectar from the lips of Lord Sri Krishna.
So any questions?
So are there any questions?
Any questions?
Any questions?
I took 16 therapies.
I took 16 therapies.
Four left.
I have 4 left.
And now my Memorial Day weekend, I got 4 days off.
But now it's Memorial Day weekend, so I have 4 days off.
But
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
are there any questions?
Are there any questions?
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. All glory Srila Prabhupada.
Accepted, accepted.
Thank you so much. Guru Maharaj, can you please kindly explain again just the significance of the verse of the lips? And it was just confusing to me that the analogy put down by the lips, the material, and the spiritual connotation. Please forgive my lack of understanding.
Nothing material that Krishna's lips.
There's nothing material about Krishna's lips.
We have lips.
We have lips. They are material.
Krishna's lips are transcendental.
Krishna's lips are transcendental.
We take prasada, and that's considered remnants.
We take prasadam, and that's considered remnants.
And when Krishna takes food,
But when Krishna takes food,
it's considered Mahaprasad.
it becomes Mahaprasad.
If a Vaishnava takes Krishna Prasad, then that prasada becomes Mahaprasad.
But if a Vaishnava takes prasad, prasadam becomes Mahaprasad.
So, everybody can experience the nectar prasadam,
So everybody can experience the nectar by taking prasadam.
and you don't have to be in the Madhurya Rasa,
And you don't have to be in the Madhurya Rasa.
but the yogis, they like to taste the nectar of Krishna's lips
But the gopis, they like to taste the nectar of Krishna's lips directly.
So, the material world is a perverted reflection.
So the material world is a perverted reflection.
But actually, the real purpose is to understand the transcendental nature of Krishna, his lips, his glance,
The real purpose is to understand the transcendental nature of Krishna's lips, his glance,
and he plays on the flute that attracts people.
and that when he plays on the flute, it attracts people.
So, sometimes he uses the lips to play on the flute.
So sometimes we use the lips to play on the flute,
Sometimes eat the prasadam.
sometimes to eat prasadam,
Sometimes you choose betel nuts.
sometimes to chew betel nuts.
Everything he does with his lips becomes nectar.
Everything he does with his lips becomes nectar.
And there's a verse that explains that in the heavenly planets, they also have a nectar.
And there's a verse that explains that in the heavenly planets, there's also a nectar.
But nectar of Krishna lips is much above the heavenly nectar.
But the nectar of Krishna's lips are much above the heavenly nectar.
And the verse we read today, even great devas, great demigods, they cannot easily get the prasada.
Even the verse from today, even the devas and the demigods are not able to get Krishna's prasadam.
There was a pastime where for 12 years, not many worshipped Raja Devi.
There was a pastime that for 12 years, Narada Muni worshipped Lakshmi Devi.
And then he said, I'm very pleased with you. What do you want?
And she said, I was very pleased with you. What do you want?
He said, I don't want anything except the prasada remnants from Lord Narayan's plate.
I don't want anything except the Mahaprasad remnants from Lord Narayan's plate.
He told me not to give that to anyone.
But he told me not to give that to anyone.
There's nothing I want.
Well, there's nothing else I want.
He saw that Lakshmi was in anxiety.
So Narayana said that Lakshmi was in anxiety.
He saw.
Oh, he saw it. Narada Muni saw that Lakshmi. No, Narayana. Sorry. Narayana was in anxiety. So, yeah.
In Vaikuntha, nobody usually has anxiety.
In Vaikuntha, normally no one is in anxiety.
And he asked, why are you anxious?
So then he asked, "Why are you anxious?"
And she told him.
So she told him.
He said, well, just do it to him when I'm not watching.
He said, "You can give it to him while I'm not watching."
So then she gave some Mahaprasad to Dhamani.
So then she gave some Mahaprasad to Narada Muni.
And he was so ecstatic. He was flying all over the universe. He was more brilliant than millions of suns.
And he was so ecstatic, he was flying all over the universe, brighter than millions and millions of suns.
Somehow he went to Kailash.
And somehow he went to Kailash.
And Shiva, I'm really what happened to you. Why you're so effulgent, so blissful?
And Shiva said to Narada Muni, "Why are you so effulgent? Why are you so blissful?"
And he explained what happened, how he got Prasadam from Lakshmi Devi.
And he explained how he had gotten prasadam from Lakshmi Devi.
And Lord Shiva said, I thought you were my friend.
And Lord Shiva said, "I thought you were my friend.
You didn't say any prasadam for me.
You didn't save any prasadam for me?"
And Narada was embarrassed. He looked at him.
And Narada Muni was embarrassed and looked down.
He saw in one fingernail a little speck of prasadam.
And he saw under one fingernail one speck of prasadam.
Oh, there's a speck here.
Oh, there's a speck here.
Lord Shiva said, famous verse, Kanya Matram. You give me a little bit, it's all right.
Lord Shiva said a famous verse.
Kanya Matram. No.
Koniga matra.
A little bit. Kanya.
Yeah.
A speck. Give me a speck.
কণিকা মাত্র দাও কণিকা মাত্র দাও
Okay, try.
You know, it's famous.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But you're not from India.
Okay.
We're Indians, we are, no. So, they took that little prasad.
So he took that little prasad.
And he was, wow, so ecstatic.
He was like, "Wow," so ecstatic.
I'll end it here. Any other questions?
I'll end it here. Any other questions?
Hare Krishna, Guru. Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Also the continuation of Parvati asking to Lord Shiva. The prasad.
It is the continuation of Parvati asking for Lord Shiva. The continuation where Parvati asks Lord Shiva.
You want that probably how Shiva? You want that to know?
Yes, and that's why, after happened my I love, that's my favorite pastime.
Like Shiva was dancing so steadily that the whole universe started to shake and there's earthquakes and then Parvati realized it wasn't time for the Mahapralaya, the final destruction. He raised back to Kailash, asked Shiva what he was doing.
Lord Shiva was dancing so ecstatically that earthquakes began to happen. He was dancing and earthquakes began to happen.
So Parvati came back to Kailash.
So Parvati came back to Kailash.
And then saw her husband dancing ecstatically.
and saw her husband dancing ecstatically.
I said, Mahadev Swami.
And so she said, Mahadev Swami.
And he said, oh, you interrupted my ecstasy. Why did you do that?
Oh, you interrupted my ecstasy. Why did you do that?
And she said, well, the whole universe was shaking with your wild dancing.
She said, the whole universe was shaking with your wild dancing.
I saw that in Vatsalaloka, there was earthquakes.
I saw that Patala Loka, there was lots of earthquakes.
There wasn't time for the devastation.
It wasn't yet time for the devastation.
So I came up because I'm one of the universe. I care about the universe.
So I came up here because I'm the mother of the universe. I care about the universe.
Please forgive me if I made any offense.
Please forgive me for committing any offense.
Lord Shiva known as Ashutosh. I forgive her.
Lord Shiva is known as Ashutosh, and he forgave her.
Then she asked, well, what made you so ecstatic?
And then she asked, what makes you so ecstatic?
And then he told how not only got to Prasad, and he got a Konika.
And then he told how Narada Muni got the prasad and how he got the
Konika.
konika,
Start.
the speck.
And she said,
And she said,
so I'm your better half.
so she said, I'm your better half.
I'm your. Said so many things to me. Is it all just a show?
She said, you've said all of these many things about me. Is this just a show?
Did you save some for me?
Did you save some for me?
No.
No.
Oh, why didn't you save any for me?
Why didn't you save any for me?
And he replied, I don't think you're qualified.
So then he replied, I don't think you're qualified.
I'm not qualified. I'm a sister of Krishna.
I'm not qualified. I'm the sister of Krishna.
I have my Didi, Vaishnavi, Bhagavati.
I have Didi, Vaishnavi, Bhagavati.
Why can't I get Krishna Prasad?
Why can't I get Krishna Prasad?
Let people get, let the dogs, let everyone get Krishna Prasad. This is the worst thing to have, not to have the Prasad of Krishna.
Let the dogs, let everyone be able to have Krishna Prasad. This is the worst thing.
It's a big argument between marriage problem with Shiva and Parvati.
So there was a marriage problem between Lord Shiva and Parvati.
It was very serious.
It was very serious.
Nothing that Shiva could say to pacify Parvati.
Nothing Lord Shiva could say could pacify Parvati.
And then Vishnu came.
And then Vishnu came.
And Vishnu told Parvati,
And Vishnu told Parvati,
pulled her aside.
and pulled her aside.
I'll come as Lord Jagannath, Dara Brahma,
I'll come as Lord Jagannath, Jagat Brahma,
Dara Brahma,
Daru Brahma.
wouldn't answer the truth and what. And all my prasad will first be offered to you.
And all my prasadam will first be offered to you.
And that way he pacified her.
In that way, it would pacify her.
So all the son of Jagannath is all the Bhima Devi.
So all the prashadam of Jagannath is offered to Parvati.
As Bhima Devi.
Oh, as Bhima Devi.
Bhimala.
Bhimala Devi.
There's a Devi in Jagannath Puri, Parvati as Bhima Devi.
There's a deity in Jagannath Puri. It's Parvati as Bhimala Devi.
And all the prasad of Jagannath is offered first Bhima Devi.
So the prashadam of Jagannath is offered first to Bhimala Devi.
Lord Shiva, his temple in Bhubaneswar.
And Lord Shiva, his temple is in Bhubaneswar.
So you want to know?
Is that what you wanted to know? Shri Jab Swami Guru Maharaj Ki.
Okay. I'll be here tomorrow and Sunday morning I'm giving Bhagavatam class. Give the evening, it's very late now. I'll let you all retire and I'm going to give a class of the evening in this room and I'll tell you a little earlier.
So it's very late now. I'll let you all retire, but I'll be giving class in the evenings here in this room a little earlier. Hare Krishna.
You all blessing?
Does anyone want blessings?
Mataji is one side, Prabhuji one side. Mataji's all come from one side, one by one. Don't make crowd. Come in the line. Come in the line and just keep going.
Thank you.
Come. You running or you go for the prasad? I go.
You sure? Yes,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, go. Get this out. Keep going, keep going.
No, no, I should never ask that. I should be telling him. No, you're right.
When you start speaking, that's what I expected.
I was wanting to do that. I should have wanted, you know, I don't know why I had.
You became more.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Poetry. Film. அதுவும் கிடையாது. நிறைய விஷயம் வாங்க வேண்டியது இருக்கு. அங்க எல்லாமே சின்ன சின்ன ஐட்டம் கனெக்டர்ஸ் எதுனா கிடக்கு. It's tired. So it's late. Generally we start at 8. Today we're gonna start at 8. Start at 8. So Brahma also said start early. He himself will not. Somebody will give class. You would want to sleep. He the morning but he came here. நாளைக்கு நாளைக்கு தான் சொன்னார் என்கிட்ட. நான் செக் பண்ணிட்டு ஒன்றும் இருக்காது. I got his